Hello everybody, Wilfrey here and welcome back to another Pokemon challenge. I know it's been a really long time since I've done one of these, but I took my chance and now I'm gonna do one that was commented in one of my older videos some long time ago. And today we're going to figure out if I can beat Pokemon Fire Red with only one Vulpix. Now looking at its stats, it's pretty awful. It has pretty good special defense and speed, but it's really bad on everything else. The moveset doesn't help either, since there is much that it can learn, so we'll be relying mostly on fire types. I wrote this script before the challenge, so everything is part is written before I even started. And before I even start, I know that I'll probably have to be level 100 to probably get over the Elite 4, but who knows? Make your guesses on the comments. I start by using the Universal Pokemon Randomizer to replace Charmander with Vulpix so that our rival picks Squirtle. I named it Ninetales because why not? On the first rival fight we get destroyed. Well, that was actually pretty quick. I expected to probably have our first loss on Brock. So I started grinding before facing Brock. I know his Pokemon has really bad special defense, but we are a fire type, so our attacks will be doing little to no damage to his Pokemon. I tried level 14 facing Brock, and I was able to take down Judo, but I was taken down quickly by Honest Rock Tomb. I tried again at level 17 and used Will-O-Wisp on Honest so that I can have a better chance of surviving his attacks, and it paid off since we beat Brock. I started grinding after beating Brock since next will be the Misty Gym fight, and we might have a hard time with our rival. The rival fight at Nugget Bridge was as how I suspected. Pidgeotto used Sand Attack to lower our accuracy, so we'll be missing a lot. I used Confusion on Squirtle, but had a better chance on not getting hit, but it wasn't enough, and we were checking out. Tried against the rival at level 27 and still lost. At level 28, I got lucky and defeated Squirtle, but the issue here is that Pidgeotto used Sand Attack, so in the end we weren't able to beat Rattata due to us missing a lot. Next try though, at level 29 we have Flamethrower, so we were able to take down the rival's whole team with not much difficulty. Next is Misty, and I am surprised Flamethrower isn't doing a lot of damage. Although we're over level, it makes sense. Starry didn't hurt us, and even though Starmie landed a hit, it didn't even took half our HP. But we were doing enough damage to beat it, so in the long run, it ended up taking us out. I immediately tried again and started by confusing and burning Starmie, and then spamming Flamethrower. It took a while, but we won the fight. The rival fight in the SSN was surprisingly easy. Instead of attacking, Wartortle used Withdraw, so we ended up taking his whole team out without any problem. Next is Surge, and it ended up being another easy fight for us. Same as with the next rival fight in the Pokemon Tower, we did lose a bit of HP, but we had no problems at all. The fight against Erica is as expected, a one-shot sweep to area of her Pokemon. Now, the fight against Giovanni wasn't as scary as I expected. He does use rock and ground types, but we didn't take much damage and we took out his Pokemon without any issue. Next is Koga, and I tried using Deck against Mug, but it's obvious that Flamethrower is the way to go. So it took a while since Mug set up some Minimize, but we were able to take the win on this fight. The next rival fight was really hard. We weren't able to take down his Blastoise, although it was pretty close. I tried again at level 56, but still wasn't able to beat Blastoise. On my next attempt at level 60, we were able to take down Blastoise, so we had no more issues for the rest of the fight. On the next fight against Giovanni, I got really lucky since Nidoqueen, instead of going for a super effective move, ended up using Tail Whip, so I got the whip. Now, I was surprised against Sabrina since I took no damage through the whole fight. I thought this might be one of the hardest fights in the whole game. Next is Blaine, and everything was going pretty good until I got paralyzed, so I was taken out in the end by his Arcanine. Funny enough, it took me a while, but after getting to a nice level, I was able to beat his whole team. Next is Giovanni, but I wasn't ready yet since I was doing not enough damage to his whole team. Still, 7 levels later, I finally got the victory. Then came the rival fight before the Elite 4. Everything went smoothly, and the only reason why Blastoise didn't beat me is because he was using Water Gun, which did very little damage, but still got me to rate HP. Now I'm not ready to see what will happen against the champion. Now these are my stats before the Elite 4. Speed seems pretty great, but I doubt I am offensively strong enough to beat Lorelei. Take your final guesses if I can win or not. Let's do this. First try against Lorelei, and I started using double team. Thing is, luck wasn't on my side and I couldn't even get through his Dugong. I tried again at level 88 with just brute forcing through, but it wasn't even close. I don't see myself winning this fight without double team. I grinded for a while with the trainers on top of Cycling Road, since I'm most likely going to need to be level 100 to beat Lorelei. Let's see how this goes. And my chances did get better, but I wasn't able to take down Slowbro. I came back, but this time I gave the charcoal to boost fire type attacks, and this time I was able to take out the rest of her team, although it did ended up being really close. I spammed Flamethrower against Bruno's team, and although it was easier, I still got to red health. I don't like my chances in this run. Next was Agatha, but mid-fight I got poisoned, and that was the doom of me. So in the next try I just kept using Flamethrower, and I actually got the win. Now against Lance, I was surprised that I took him out on my first try, although I did rely on double team, so I didn't struggle much. But it did look like if I didn't have used double team, then it would have been the end of me. Next is the champion, and there's a problem here. Pidgey starts off with 10 attack or aerial ace, and the thing is that both are really bad since aerial ace will hit us no matter what, and 10 attack will mean that we will be missing against the rest of his team. I can try and take out the Pidgey first and then just double team against Rhydon, but then he can just one shot us if we aren't lucky enough to dodge. And after Rhydon comes Blastoise, which we stand less of a chance. We did have a fight that we got really close against his final Pokemon, but Arcanine used extreme speed and managed to hit us, which made us lose that fight. Now I know it's possible to beat the rival, but it will take so much luck, and I never got past Blastoise after that fight. So I will call it quits right here. It's a shame, but I did spend hours trying to beat him. I didn't think Vulpix would be really bad, although fire types are pretty bad in the Kanto game, so I do understand. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and comment, subscribe for more, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.